Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Keeping Up with the Duphily Crew. Just trying to turn down some volume here. Hold on. We're back for another episode of King of Food. This is episode 6. So getting closer and closer.
Yep.
And we have some guests that's been here. We really appreciate they keep showing up, helping us rate these restaurants.
Hopefully they're having fun. We're having fun. And I know a lot of comments we've seen that a lot of people are enjoying it. So
yeah, I'm interested to see where are the restaurants fill in on the list.
Yeah.
So why don't we go ahead and welcome our guests. So first it's Charlie and Stacy.
We're definitely having fun.
Yes, this is fun.
All right. Thanks for joining us. I know you guys been
under the weather,
but glad to see you guys back together.
We're still alive and kicking.
Yeah, we're not going to miss for 2 weeks in a row, or else Tina will have coral reef.
I know. I was facing to the skew. So I was like, I don't care. I better be on this show.
We have Jeff and Angela of This Our Dream. Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing well.
All right. And we have Tina of
look at her.
The troublemaker.
A little issue.
I like the coral reef too.
Wow, that looks fancy.
As well.
That looks so fancy. Look at her. It's like she's in a professional studio.
Well, I was till my husband walked by and kicked the camera tripod. Okay.
I do like how you have your camera set up right now, Tina. That's eventually what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah. She looks like a news anchor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I gotta
Today's top story.
Stop it.
All right. Meredith, before we get started, we'll welcome in folks that are in the chat.
Okay. Am I reading here or there?
There you go.
Oh, big Disney fan. Welcome in. He was first. Keith, how you doing?
Thanks for joining us, Keith.
And we got James. He's in Walt Disney World.
When isn't he in Walt Disney World, all right?
He goes there He's a frequent flyer.
I need to become a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I don't fly. All right. Captain Akron or Akron?
Akron. Captain Akron, 27.
I don't know.
Akron, Ohio. Remember,
Akron, Ohio. Yes.
I've never been to Ohio. I'm from Massachusetts. We say everything wrong.
We have Tim Pruitt. Hey, Tim. Welcome in.
We got Amy from AJC Magic TV. Welcome in.
And Andrew Ford. I haven't seen you in our live streams before, but welcome. Hope you have fun with that show tonight.
We got Suzanne. You missed Joey's one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Suzanne, welcome in. Good to see you.
And we got Joey and Lisa. It's Joey's World.
Yep.
Hey, guys. Thanks for stopping in.
Get going to bed at this time, so thanks for joining us. To say hello. Paso to Pale, Mike and Val, welcome in.
Hey, guys. Thanks for stopping in.
And was it Faith, Hope, and Disney, a.k.a. Barbara? Yeah, I'm looking over there. Thanks for stopping in, guys, girls. And I think that's it for now.
All right, and if I missed you, I will monitor the chats and make sure to shout you guys out. So everyone, thanks for joining us. We have our wonderful panel here again, which is really nice. And which restaurants are we talking about tonight, Meredith?
Cinderella's I don't know what's
Cinderella's Royal Table.
Royal Table. I'm like, what's it called? And Teppan. And we might be saying that wrong, but that's how we say it.
I don't know. Is it Teppan Edu?
Teppan Edo or Teppan? I don't know. We say everything wrong. He said via Nepal, so from via Napoli, so I don't know. We say everything wrong. We have our own language up here in Massachusetts.
Yeah. What did we scare Walt and Melissa? Where are Walt and Melissa? Do we know?
I think they weren't feeling too well.
Yeah, Melissa, I think, had a migraine. So.
Oh, okay. We didn't scare them.
No, we didn't scare them.
So what I want to do before we get started, I did a bad job of this last week. I didn't show where the restaurants reviewed last week, where they fell.
Yeah, you clicked on the wrong thing.
So I wanted to show everyone, this is this is the latest stand-in. So we still have California Grill first, strongly, and Sanaa, I think, solid. It's in the solid second place, but it does get interesting with Via Nepali and Coral Reef are fairly close there. And the other one that I'm really struggling with is seeing 50s Primetime.
Oh, Visalia, yeah.
Yeah.
Just by a little bit. Because
what's that about?
Ooh.
Even Olivia's is better. Well, food wise, but I mean,
See, the
The
atmosphere.
atmosphere, Neil.
The
Yeah.
atmosphere.
Mhm.
Yeah.
50s prime time. Yeah.
Versus the cellar.
There's
Yeah.
only, versus a cellar. You can't really
Yeah.
do much in a cellar.
Right.
Exactly.
Other than feel like you're on a boat.
Yeah.
You really got to put shackles on you and pretend you're a dungeon animal.
But hopefully with the breakdown, depending upon what people are interested in trying in their next trip, this may be helpful if you want to try taste, and maybe you would go with Let's Say You're There over the majority of the other ones on the list here.
I think so.
Yeah. Can I ask a question real quick before we get started? Tina, is that spider still in your room?
No.
Okay, good. It was in her room earlier.
Is Tina in 4K?
She's
I feel like I'm in like 280p and Tina's in 4K.
she's like in the news anchor room. She's a news anchor.
I feel so pixelated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll blow it up and you look even worse, right, Jeff?
The more you blow this up, the worse it looks. Trust me.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure. Cool.
All right. So we have more people in the chat. to
They're
join.
coming over from Rob Fuzz. He had his little stream about his old parades and stuff. So Noah's in. Welcome this Noah Adventure. And Stacy Rogers.
Hey, Stacy. Welcome in.
And we got Pepper Tree Villa.
Hey, guys. Thanks for stopping in.
And I think that was Jersey Mike. Every time I see Jersey Mike, I'm thinking of sandwiches.
Yeah, me too.
Jersey Mike sandwiches. Oh, and then Donna's in here
And
as well.
Donner?
Hi, Donna. Yep, and there's Walt is in here as well.
Where's Walt?
So I'm up there. Yep, there's Walt.
There he is.
Yep, and I think that's
And,
everybody.
well, and Tina McNeil.
Yep,
All right. I think we get everybody. I think we're good to
we're
go.
caught up. Okay.
All right. And
Oh,
I
and
will
Kevin.
catch you if,
Kevin
yep,
Sparrow.
and Kevin Sparrow. All right. Thanks, guys, for joining in. And Surf Bum.
Yep.
Welcome in,
Surf
Surf Bum.
Hey, John.
And hopefully, if I missed you, I will catch you in the chats if I see you chatting. So I figured we want to start with Cinderella's Royal Table first.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, sounds
All right.
good.
So this is located in the Magic Kingdom, and what's great about this place is you get to eat inside Cinderella's castle, right? Which I think is one of the best things to do. Welcome in, Arjans. Thanks for stopping in.
Hi, Richard.
And what I wanted to do today to start out with is I get some pictures together to hopefully kind of show people as we're, because we do talk about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we're going to be talking about, Cinderella's Royal Table.
That's not it.
Hold on,
Oh,
they see this.
okay.
Um,
I'm like, I don't know.
Is this going to help us refresh our memory too? Do you have any food pictures? Because
unfortunately, I had no food pictures because
This is before we took pictures of
yeah,
food.
because these are
Okay.
fairly old.
Yeah.
Although I do remember what I ate.
Is there pictures of us in here?
No,
Okay. Because I was like, how did I look?
I could show the quick video.
Oh god. Well, that's fun though with all the little swords and stuff. That was fun.
So this is inside, as you're waiting downstairs to going up. So hopefully you guys remember this. And if you remember, you also have your picture taken with Cinderella.
Uh-huh.
However, the first year we did it, when Madison was about 3 or 4 years old, we had our picture taken with Mary Poppins.
Oh.
Really?
I didn't
Mary.
notice on the chandelier there's a crown up there. I didn't even notice that before.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's not Mary Poppins' royal table. Cinderella's royal table.
Yes. I was surprised when I went back to old pictures.
Oh, look at how cute.
Now, did you guys notice about Jack and Gus being hidden up in the corner
Yes.
there?
No,
The waiter pointed them out to us.
I
Right,
didn't
so-
notice.
Yes,
If you look right here near the chandelier, you can kind of see them right at the top there.
And don't they call him Gus Gus? He said no. I'm like, I think it's Gus Gus.
Gus Gus.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Gus Gus. See? He's like, it's not Gus Gus. I'm like, yes, it is Gus Gus.
Okay. And then when you go up the spiral and stairs, from what I remember, this is like the beautiful room, the beautiful dining area with all the different flags and nice chandeliers.
I forgot how pretty it was in there.
It is pretty.
And this is I forget about this until I saw this picture. Is the beautiful murals,
Stained glass windows.
stained glass windows that you get to see as you're going up the spiral stairs, which I think adds to it.
Oh, this.
And I just figured
Look how
I'd
little
like
he
to.
is. Oh my god.
I'd like to.
Oh my
embarrass
gosh.
a little.
Oh my god.
I think this was like a breakfast, and
Oh my gosh.
so if many of you who have done this with kids, I think all of us have had kids. You remember getting the swords or the wands.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got wand and
Oh.
a star.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, I remember the stars.
Yeah, we had the wishing
Mhm.
star. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they did swords when we were there.
Yeah, we did a sword. Yeah,
Do we?
yeah, we definitely got a sword.
I don't remember.
See, in these pictures, you could tell who's older.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what Madison was actually taller than Ron.
Yeah, when we met you guys, I assumed the opposite.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show just briefly some of the characters.
Yeah.
That way people don't
Yeah.
know what characters they get to see. And I get to embarrass the kids, which is fun.
Oh, they're adorable.
Yeah.
That's Ron at like 6 months old, right?
Yeah. Now he's like he's my size.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, like,
Look how
Ariel.
cute.
And I don't know if you guys remember that even Jasmine's in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's all
With
that
her-
I can find.
Belly out,
As
Jasmine.
Zach would
Yeah.
say, with her belly out. He didn't
Yep.
like that. He didn't want her to touch him with her stomach. He was standing next to her like this. Ugh.
Who, Jeff?
Zach.
I didn't say anything. Yeah.
Yes, Donna. Ronnie was very sharp.
yeah.
Everyone that's met him, it's you know, big difference. So we have Joey's best bud has
That's
joined
Keith.
in.
Keith.
Kali.
Elena.
And aloha to Elena.
Hi, Elena.
Welcome in. All right. And I do have a video. If you guys want to see a video, I don't know if you remember me a couple of weeks ago talking about when we sat Madison's first time. So this was before Ronnie.
Mhm.
We were there and we had the characters running outside the castle by the window seat.
Yeah.
I do have some footage of that.
Oh, do?
Yeah. So it was from a show that they did at the in front of the castle. I don't remember the show name, but they were people that, you know, the characters would run all on top and, you know, they were on the bottom. So let me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wait, we have a surprise guest.
We have another surprise guest.
There he is.
So
Stay away.
I had to make sure that Tina was kept in check. And then Melissa said, she's laying down. She's like, we weren't going to come on. And I said, do you think I should go on? She goes, yeah, go on. I have my headache. And she's been feeling terrible all day. It's just a headache, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And we've done both of these. I'm like, these are two we've done. Get rid of your headache.
Yay.
Very compassionate, right?
So I want to welcome in Movie Mania Nick as well. Hey, Nick. Thanks for joining us. So let me show the quick video that, and it's a lot longer, but I had a longer video of the restaurant itself, but I decided only to show a small snippet. So let me play that right here. You eating in Cinderella's house?
Doing a show.
And Peter Pan.
Yeah, I didn't see you.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Were they outside?
Yep.
Yeah, they were outside.
How long ago was that?
Wow.
This was back in 2004. So they were doing some stage show. It was a Cinderella celebration or something like that in 2004, 2005. And so
Cool.
they had a lot of the some of the characters on that second level, which I don't think I see any longer.
Probably not. No.
And I wanted to show that because the one thing I didn't capture was when you first saw Captain Hook come out, I stopped recording, but Peter Pan came out and actually looked in the window and looked at Madison while she was
like,
eating. Like he nodded. I wish I captured that, but it's something that I would never forget.
That's
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
neat. Was that Betamax?
No, what is it?
A camcorder.
Camcorder.
Camcorder?
Yeah.
How about this?
Absolutely.
And we have Rachel from Rachel's Adventures. Hey, Rachel, thanks for stopping in. All right.
And Stacy's asking if you don't have kids, do they still give you a wand, a sword, or a wand? Asking for a friend.
Yeah.
I'm
For
not
that
sure.
price, they should get everybody up.
Yeah.
Wanted.
They do. My husband and I got one too. So
Yep.
Oh,
What
okay.
you did?
All right.
Last time we went, we got a sword for the boys and a wand for the girls. So yes,
Okay.
Oh.
What gift?
it's been a little bit, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a sword.
Well, you've seen the pictures. That's how old. That's the last time we went there.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So why don't we start with the nerd herders and they can talk about their experience. What do you think?
Night, Keith and Lisa.
For the atmosphere, it's great. I wish I ate there when I was a kid. I imagine it would have been a lot more awe-inspiring. Obviously the first time we went, we're in our 20s or whatever, 30s.
Yeah,
And
it's been a long time.
it's been,
Sophie was what, 5 maybe?
they're about the same age, yeah. But I'd say it's probably around. She was born in 2004, so it's probably around 2007ish.
Yeah,
that
she
we
was
went
probably
last.
3 and he was 5 or something like that.
Yeah,
So they were very little.
and I liked the pictures. I liked the spiral staircase, how they take you up, and I liked the decorations. The atmosphere of the place was really great. They had lots. What do they have? Like 5 or 6 princesses?
Yeah, I don't remember too much about it.
No.
I don't
I
either.
know I was inside the castle, and I know
Well, it was
There were-
breakfast.
it was breakfast. I remember breakfast. I remember that there wasn't a lot of food that the kids would eat, but we were like, the reason why we're there was to see the princesses and eat inside the castle.
Yeah, and to experience it.
We
yeah.
weren't there for the food. Because the kids were very young and they don't eat much anyways. And
Yeah.
they're usually picky when they're that age.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I didn't remember any of that. Those photos that
really?
you showed, I don't remember any of that. I just
Really?
remember the shape of the room and the windows that you can look out.
Yeah, I pretty much
That's-
remembered everything that they showed. I remember they seeing the mice and they showed you the mice and you pointed it
I'm
out.
Sure.
And I just remember not a heck of a lot of interaction with the princesses.
No.
I remember them stopping by. It's not. I like the interaction that you get with like Pooh and friends rather than the princesses. But again, they could have changed it since then.
Yeah. I remember Sophie was wearing a princess dress. I
Yeah,
remember that.
really.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't remember. There was no special moments where like, oh, I'm never gonna forget this type thing. Like we just had the Peter Pan looking in.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything like that. Avery still has his star.
Yeah,
Sword probably couldn't even go on the plane.
yeah. Who knows what happened to the sword? Yeah.
So he probably didn't even take it home. And the wand, I haven't seen the wand, so I know that's long gone. But Avery has his star in his room.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, it was a good experience. I would recommend it to anyone who hasn't done it and they have children, or if you're just into Cinderella's castle, I guess.
Yeah.
I would recommend to do it at least once.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, now with the kids are older, I mean, Avery wouldn't be really interested in the princesses.
Yeah.
But they might appreciate the building and inside the castle and all that stuff more, you know?
Yeah.
But I remember it was a lot of money and
Maybe they
barely
should-
any food was eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that on the dining plane, it is 2 dining credits to eat there.
Mhm.
Just which is similar to California Grill and a lot of the signature restaurants.
Right, and it's not even close to the food at all.
Mm-mm.
Right.
You bet
Yeah, that's too,
you're there for the experience, not for the food. That's definitely.
Yeah.
yeah.
And the plastic wand and
I remember the wand didn't do anything. It
No.
wasn't like a light up thing. It was just like a blue and
The one
Yeah.
that you
We
got.
still
Yeah.
have those, right?
generic.
I think we had the
Yeah.
store too. I know we have a few wishing stars. We had like 3 I found. He's like, "You need them all?" I'm like, "Yes, I need them all." I don't know why. They're flat. They don't take up space.
So, Jeff and Angela, what about you guys? What do you guys? When did you eat here? What did you guys think?
I can't remember. Do you remember?
Oh my gosh.
We ate there twice, didn't we?
We ate there once. And when we did eat there, it was when you had to pay for it before you actually ate. So when you booked it, you had to actually pay for it.
Yeah, because we didn't have the dining plan.
Yeah.
Or
So-
did we? And we still had to pay for it.
No.
No. Okay. All right.
No. But I remember I got the lamb shank, and it wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. I mean, it was better than the last time we ate food at 50s prime time. They gave us a charcuterie plate.
Yeah, I remember that.
We had the charcuterie plate. Zach and Abby had a good time with the princesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach got the sword. Abby got the wand and the star, and we had a nice window seat.
How long ago do you think that was?
I don't think Abby was talking, or if she was still speaking Spanish.
She never spoke
I
Spanish.
know.
That's what she heard for the first 2 years of her life, but
What?
or first year of her life. Yeah.
It was before she was talking.
So she must have been 2 or
2
3.
to 3 maybe.
Okay.
Hey, Chris.
It was a long time ago.
But,
10 years ago.
Zach was what,
Hey,
6?
Chris and Dad Bill's
6, 7?
welcome in.
10 plus years.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a great experience. You don't go there for the food; you go there for the atmosphere, just to be able to eat in Cinderella's castle. And
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely want to do it again at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, I swear I ate there twice. I might have gone with my friend Jen.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Without me,
I think I did.
I know you did.
So
I hit her with a raisin earlier. She's really mad at me. A raisin fell out of my mouth. I hit her in the leg. She's like, "Find it, find it."
I'm like, he yells at the kids for not eating, and then he's got these boxes of raisins, and he's like pouring them in his mouth. They're falling all over the
I
floor.
had a stupid salad for dinner.
Like,
I'm
oh
hungry.
my gosh, just
Not to
pick up the
divert, but I never. Do you guys remember when you were little? I tried to talk to Memory about this, but she doesn't remember this. Remember they used to sell raisins in the box, but they were covered in sugar.
Yeah.
I don't remember
yogurt.
that.
Yogurt.
Yeah.
I remember yogurt ones.
No,
I don't
they
remember.
Covered raisins back when I was little. I
Definitely.
I didn't eat raisins when I was little.
Chocolate covered raisins.
Yeah, I have to
Yes.
Yeah,
Delicious.
definitely. I definitely remember
Raisinets,
the
right?
too, though.
Raisinets.
Yeah, raisinets.
Not a
That's
sponsor.
the son made. Yeah.
Yeah, he 2 boxes of those. He
'Cause I had a stupid apple salad for dinner.
Oh, that's
Hey,
your own
John,
fault.
John, thanks for stopping in. So, Walt, what about you? What's your experience with Cinderella's Royal Table?
Wow, we're conflicted with Cinderella's Royal Table because 2 of the best experiences we've ever had we had at Cinderella's Royal Table. But everybody said it so far, you don't go there for the food, and I think that's a problem. It shouldn't be that. It should be for the food and the experience because there's plenty of restaurants where you do get both. And for what you pay, you should get both. So it's really kind of we'll be up and down with this one because there's been some great experiences that we've had. Obviously, it was our first trip when we had those 2 experiences there. But it's really we're up and down with this one. Would we do it again? Probably. I would highly recommend everybody do it at least once. It is a great experience. But they do need to up their game significantly with the food. Significantly. I'll just say that until we get to the numbers.
So I want to welcome in Lynn from the Lynn Project. Thanks for stopping by. And we have Jeffrey Resendez. Hey, Jeffrey. Thanks for stopping in. Tina, what about you?
Hold on.
The doghouse, I think. So I love Cinderella's Royal Table. I agree. Atmosphere, the experience, tops. We went for breakfast, butt crack of dawn, early in the morning, and it was so worth it. I had the beef tenderloin with the egg, and it came with like some broccolini and some sauce. They bring out like a basket of different pastries, which I wasn't all that thrilled with because some of them were a little bit more dry and not as sweet than others. But kids had like a pancake or something like that with some like little fruit on the side. They didn't want to eat. When the princesses came out, forget it. They were all over that. And so that was the experience for them. We got the sword. We still have the sword, the wand, the little stars, everything. But the beef tenderloin and the experience, I would want to go back to try the other like lunch and dinners because we did breakfast already. So I'd be curious to see what we would get for the other meals and how good they would be. So yeah.
They had beef tenderloin for breakfast.
Yeah, like steak and eggs.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember that either, Jeff. I'm with you. I would have got that if that was the
You
case.
can have that for breakfast.
Yeah.
It was like these cold potatoes, like hash browns.
Tina,
Okay.
Tina, did you go to a different Cinderella's Royal Table?
No. And
We had what more
We have a
recently?
second one somewhere.
so this was September 2019. Remember, so this is pre-COVID.
That's recent.
Yeah,
That's
that's
recent.
very recent.
Beef tenderloin and egg, potatoes with cheese frittata, and with broccolini and bourguignon sauce and chive oil. Yeah.
Sounds like Denny's to me.
Yeah.
Sure.
No. Oh no, absolutely not. This was
Okay.
a far cry.
All right. Okay. All right.
We believe.
Want to welcome in the Hitchhiking Bones.
Oh,
Hi,
no,
Don.
Hey, guys.
$62 a person, though. That's
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Yes.
That's what
Well,
we
we
got
went in 2019. We went way.
So we've been twice. So the footage I showed you was before Ronnie was born. So that was from 2005, I believe. And then the pictures of Ronnie, he was probably about 4. I think it was 2009, 2010. So we've done both dinner and breakfast. And I just thought the food was just
Yeah.
especially when
I
you're
don't
paying
remember
all
what
that
I
money.
had.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even back then, you're right. You weren't paying $62 in 2005, but what you were paying for that time period is still significantly considered high in price.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure it has gone up in cost over the years.
So I enjoyed it because I think when we first took Madison, that was like her first or second trip to Disney.
Yep.
It might have been her first trips. So we wanted to do something special, right? Our first child, daughter, really into the Disney princesses, being able to eat in Cinderella's castle. To me, you just couldn't beat that, regardless of what the food was.
Right.
right.
I remember they were serving prime rib at the time. And for me, it was just okay because I remember it being fatty, and I'm very particular. And
Yeah. You don't really like prime rib.
No.
He doesn't. Yeah.
I
don't even remember what I got.
But when we
I
took
don't like
Ronnie, we actually did breakfast, and I was very disappointed with the breakfast.
Yeah.
I would say the best part of the whole experience is being able to being in the park before the official opening time.
Yeah.
Right. Walking down Main Street,
Yep.
being able to get pictures, just looking around as the sun
Absolutely.
lights up. And then being done finishing eating still before anyone's in the park, and you still get to roam around, get in line to go on rides.
Yep.
So if we were to do it again, I would definitely do breakfast just for that reason.
Yeah.
But for us, it was just a standard,
Yeah.
like a Denny's breakfast.
And I said the Waffle House is better than that.
Oh, jeez.
The potatoes were cold and they were like not really even cooked, and like the eggs were fake eggs. They weren't even real eggs.
even real eggs. So
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like-
Instant
Those
eggs.
powdered ones.
Yeah.
Ooh.
but granted, this was probably back in 2010.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Yeah.
that's just our experiences. and it sounds like Tina's saying that it may have changed, which I think is good to know.
The food's a lot better, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Is it still the same price even though there aren't the princesses?
So is
right
it
now?
open right now?
Yes.
It's open now.
Is it
Okay.
still the same price right now even though there's no princesses?
Well, the princesses are there. They're just you can't pose with them.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't come
are
up
there.
to the. I don't think they come up to the table. They
No.
come out. I think they wave to you.
You go
they
to them?
pet them, and
No.
then they
No.
just go.
There's
Okay.
like that walkway that they
Right.
when the announcer's
When-
going off, they come out like that walkway
Oh,
and they
okay.
basically just stay there and wave and they'll,
Oh.
pose
Oh.
Far
take a
away.
picture of them, but you can't
Be with.
go and do one with them. So
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to welcome in Zach's World. Welcome in, Zach. The one thing I will say before we go to ratings, that if you are looking for a good princess experience that's a little cheaper than Cinderella's Royal Table, I would recommend Akershire. I know I'm saying
Akershus.
Yeah.
Akershus.
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 out in Norway.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
just found that you get to experience food from Norway. The
It's a
princess
long flight,
will be
but
more.
More interact.
engaging.
Yeah.
Um,
Because
and
it's smaller.
and it is quite a bit cheaper, in my opinion.
Yeah, didn't Snow
somebody
White
said-
kiss Ronnie and he had a big lipstick around his cheek because she kissed him. Here's a picture of it.
somebody said if you wanted to. So I had heard from somebody go for late breakfast. That way you can kind of get the best of both worlds. You can get breakfast and lunch because they'll switch it over while you're still sitting there.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
since it's I think a buffet,
Yeah.
you can just keep going up.
yeah, I still like
At Akershus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it?
That's what we
Okay.
used to do at Tusker House.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 90,
There you go.
900 Park Fair is like that too, as well.
Oh,
Nice.
really?
And the princesses as well. So
I love 1900 Park Fair.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was pretty good.
All right, so why don't we go ahead and start rating this one?
All right.
Charlie, Stacy, we'll start with you guys.
Go ahead, dear.
Oh, which one are we gonna do first?
Whatever you want.
Yep. You want to go to taste first?
Sure. Taste. I just did a 5 because we had the breakfast, like Mira said, it was fake eggs. Biggest piece of the breakfast was
What are
egg.
fake eggs?
And
It's those powdered scrambled
Powdered
eggs.
eggs?
They're kind
Oh,
of
okay,
watery.
okay.
Roman
It's like
stuff,
they're
yeah.
not ready.
Yeah.
Add water.
Instant eggs.
Oh man, where are they?
So the biggest piece of the meal was the eggs, and I don't know how many eggs
Oh.
didn't. And then there were pastries, but they weren't pastries that like kids would eat.
Like croissants and stuff, right?
Yeah, they
had some stuff, I
were
think,
they
for
were
them,
more
but-
like, I don't know, like a walnut thing, or like it wasn't. Perhaps the food was not kid friendly. I don't think they kept the kids in mind. I think it was more, you're paying for the atmosphere, you're not paying for the food.
Mhm.
Which
So you're giving it a 5?
I gave 5. I mean,
I
I
gave
remember.
it a 7. So let's round
What's
it
up?
to 6.
Yeah.
Six. All right.
Round it to 6.
I just remember saying that was definitely not worth. The food was definitely not worth the price.
Again, yeah, but like
Yeah.
everyone said, it's for the experience.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to welcome in Mickey's Magic.
That's Meg. Hi, Meg.
And
Hey,
then
Meg, thanks for stopping in. All right, what did you think of the atmosphere? What would you give the atmosphere?
Oh.
Well, I don't really remember too much of
You don't,
it.
yeah. Well, I gave the atmosphere an 8.5 because, again, I like, you're inside a royal castle. They decorated it nice, and if you're looking around for the hidden little mice and stuff, and if you like that type of atmosphere where you're seeing tapestries and flags and the colored windows,
Yeah.
it was nice. That's why I gave it an 8.5.
I put down a 7, but I'll
But
go
does
with
yours
what,
count because you don't remember it?
right. So I'll go, let's go with what you said.
All right.
Right. No, that's what I was saying. Do the 8.5.
8.5.
Okay,
for atmosphere.
what about value? I mean, I think I know what this is going to be. But
I have a 6.
Yeah, I gave it a very generous 7. So let's go with 6.5.
all right, in presentation,
To me, it was just food put on a plate.
Again, yeah, I gave it a generous 7.
I gave it a 7 too, and I thought I was being generous.
Yeah, there was nothing extraordinary about the
No.
presentation of the food.
Right.
Okay.
All right. All right, Jeff and Angela, you guys are up next.
Okay.
You want to start with taste?
Taste?
Or
Six?
you don't even remember.
I don't remember.
Am I doing this solo?
Sure. I mean, I
All
remember
right.
some things, and I.
So taste, I didn't think the food was bad. I mean, I liked the charcuterie plate. I liked my lamb shank.
Mhm.
I didn't eat.
We had lunch, so
We did have lunch. And the
wasn't
desserts were
breakfast.
good too.
yeah.
I'll give it a I'll give it a 7. 7.
I'm reluctant 7.
What about atmosphere?
Oh, atmosphere. I give it a not. Say it at the same time.
9. Yeah,
Okay,
I
all
give it a 9 for atmosphere. I mean, you really can't. It doesn't get any better than that. When
Oh,
you're
California
you're
Grill.
in the castle. Yeah,
I know, but it's not California Grill nice.
No, but
No, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is very nice. The
Yeah.
atmosphere. Our waiter was awesome too.
I don't remember. But go ahead.
I know you don't.
What about value?
See, value is where I have a hard time because you're not paying for the food, you're paying for the princesses
And the experience though, being in the castle.
and the
So
atmosphere.
I would give it a 7, right?
Atmosphere.
I mean,
Let me think about this. How about 6.5 for?
I'd say 7. You think 6.5?
No,
Okay.
I'm not going to let you have 7.
All right, 6.5.
6.5.
In presentation.
I thought it was.
7?
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. I mean, I remember the desserts being really nice, and my lamb shank was.
What did I eat?
Really?
Do you remember? He doesn't remember. 7.
No. I mean,
7.
yeah, 7.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Walt, what do you think?
Oh, geez. I'm going to start on a good note and work my way down.
Oh, geez.
Atmosphere is a 10. It's
Yeah.
a 10. This place is a 10. It's on the same level as California Grill. It's a different type of incredible atmosphere. It doesn't have the view and all that. No, but you're inside the castle, for crying
Right.
out loud. You're seeing all these princesses. The room is beautiful. You get to meet Cinderella at the bottom before you even go upstairs when things are back to normal.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is incredible. I love it. I love everything about it. I would do this. Highly recommend it to everybody. It's awesome. I love it. And we'll do it again. I got to admit, we've done breakfast twice. So it's hard for us to really kind of encapsulate lunch and dinner and compare because we haven't done them. Presentation, it's breakfast. I mean, it's not much you can do with it, but I'll give it a 7 for presentation.
What did you have?
I just had like bacon, eggs, and sausage. I mean, I just had
Basics.
the basics.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
I mean, you get that anywhere, and I guess that's
Yeah.
it. For me, quality, it's a 6. When you're paying that price of $62 for breakfast, and it's 2 table services on the Disney dining plan, you have got to bring your A game, not just in atmosphere. You've got to bring it in the food too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you do. You
Yeah.
got to hold them accountable for that. If you want us to pay that price, then you've got to make it worth it. And they don't.
Yeah.
It's not bad food, but it's got to be outstanding. Okay. And I agree. Tina had a great experience there. But to me, it's got to be great every single time. Haven't had a bad experience yet at La Cellier. Haven't had a bad experience yet at Teppan, which we're going to talk about next. Haven't had that. Value, I got to give it a 5. I'm sorry. I think it's way too high of a value for what we pay. It's got to knock your socks off, and it doesn't even get close for that. It's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. We'll do it again. I highly recommend people do it. The atmosphere, Matt, everything. Take away the castle and put this anywhere else. How would it score?
No.
You'd be Akershush.
Yeah.
It would be worse because I think I think it's there. It might be better there in some ways. But don't get me wrong. I don't know. I really try to be honest with these. And sometimes I'm a little too hard on these places, but that's how I see it. Quality is important.
Mhm.
I agree. All right, Tina.
Here we go.
No, I think it's great, Tina. That's what you make so funny.
Tina.
Okay, I don't know if y'all are ready for this, but here we go.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
What are we doing first? Taste?
What? Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Taste. Obviously, it was the best beef tenderloin I have ever eaten. So it gets a 10.
Oh my God! Is this how many times have you gone? One time?
One.
She's only gone once. Okay, no, but that's what you have to base it on. I get it. I mean,
She's probably the most recent, right? Too. So
Yeah,
right, that's the other thing too.
Yep.
it
Yeah.
might have the most
It
weight.
might have improved.
Yep.
So, okay.
Tina's moving the histogram.
Okay,
This
what's
is
next?
This is the new
Atmosphere?
coral reef.
Yeah.
All right, so atmosphere, absolute top notch. You're in the castle. It's absolutely gorgeous. The decor alone is just beautiful. You actually feel like you're in an old, 16th, 15th century castle, wherever the century is. But I give it a 10, hands down.
Agreed. I agree.
So,
All right.
and value, I mean, everything else compared to what I had, everything else was really kind of okay. My husband liked, I forget what he had, but he liked, I think he got the basics too. And I agree, for that price, you really got to up your A game. So I would probably give it a 7.
And just presentation.
So my dish was really beautifully placed. It was the way it looked like it belonged in a picture on the cover of a magazine. So not obviously not everyone else's was like that because it was the basics. But if I'm gonna base it off of just mine, I'd probably do a 9.
All right.
It's really hard when you have the basic food. I'll just say this real fast. It's hard when you have just the basic food to really doll it up and make that presentation look phenomenal. It's bacon and eggs.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Put a little bit
Make it into a smiley face.
put a little parsley on there.
Yes, I mean, maybe. So I get it. I mean, it's hard to really bring out a phenomenal presentation unless you're talking about the signature top of the line restaurants.
Right.
But Tina, yours was breakfast, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, and that was just 2 years ago. So the breakfast has obviously changed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, last time we
You
went was
want to check it out again. Yeah.
2014.
Yeah.
It's been a while for us. So
Say Tina sent us.
Yeah.
So I want to welcome in
This lady
Catherine
right here.
Wilby. Catherine, thanks for stopping in.
Catherine.
All right, Meredith,
All right. So what are we doing first?
you can do taste.
Taste. Well, I don't remember what I had for dinner. I don't think it was bad, but breakfast was like not good. And I mean, for $62, you can't have real eggs. I mean, come on. They can't afford a chicken.
I'm going to say a 6 just
They
because.
should be golden eggs.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka golden eggs.
I'm gonna look up the menu right now.
So would you say 6?
Yeah, 6 for taste.
What about atmosphere?
Oh, atmosphere, I'd say 9 or 10. What do you think?
I'm going to go with 10. I think the atmosphere here is slightly above California Grill, just because, again, you're inside the castle.
look at Jeff.
And we've had the window. We've had the window seat in.
Everybody's
We've seen the characters go by back during, when they had the shows.
Yeah.
Certain shows there. I don't know. You're in Cinderella's castle. I mean,
Right.
I'm not sure what more you can say than that. So
yeah.
that's why I think 10.
Mhm.
Value.
Value. Low. What do you think?
Could you put a number on that?
I'd say 5. I think you're
Yeah.
spot on.
Yeah.
Because if there's many other places I could go that's cheaper and has better food if I want to see the characters. I mean, this is really last on my list, and there's a reason why we haven't been there in about 15 or so years.
Yeah.
Just because I just don't think the value for the food or what I'm getting warrants that.
And we did it twice with the kids, so they got the experience when they were little.
Angela, book us a Cinderella table for a couple
She's looking at it. she's working on it.
I did tell you guys I owe you lunch for your hitting your 7,000. Is that where we want to go?
No, you're not paying for lunch there. What are you nuts? You're not doing that. Find us one though. We'll go.
The presentation.
Presentation. I don't even remember.
I'm going to go 7. I don't think there's anything that I truly remember that really wowed us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Do you guys mind if we go a little over so we can try to get through Teppan Ito?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
No, I'm just
I'm okay.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'm going to show a quick video. It's about a minute long.
I like these videos and pictures. I like that.
I know. Look at you.
Oh, fancy. You're fancy.
See, I pay $62 for this.
Exactly.
Okay, Mount
Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay, now. Yes, Moggy. Barabo. Come, Barabo. Couple more Barabo. Ready? More Barabo. Okay, look at that. More Barabo. It's everywhere.
Wow.
Now I want
So I have a question. If that was recent because he had a mask on, what are they doing now? Are they seating you with other people at those tables, or
They
Yeah.
can.
Put a plexiglass in
They have a plexiglass in between.
oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
And it's
I was-
it's plastic forks and knives and. No, I'm just kidding.
plexiglass divider is movable, so you can do like 4 and 4 or a 6 and
Okay.
2 or whatever. So you
Yeah.
can move
That's
it along.
They're
really
movable.
convenient. Yes,
Oh.
it literally they can pull it out and bring it over one or bring,
How
it's
can
really
you-
convenient. I like that.
Oh.
okay, because
Great,
I actually have a reservation there for Saturday, and but I was only able to get 4 people, and I thought if they're only putting why couldn't they fit more of us at a table? But I guess maybe they can't.
We're not taking the kids, are we?
I don't know.
No.
We got to figure it out.
They're too expensive.
But
So I want to show you one other thing because I like to
Okay.
embarrass my kids.
That's
Hold on.
oh, look at that!
All right. So we have done many birthday cakes for the kids at the parks. And I think this might have been Ronnie's first or second time. So like we used to go down in April. So Madison's birthday's in April. So we'd always celebrate a birthday here. Here, this is around Christmas time. I mean, it's like a month after his birthday, but you know how kids are, they fight and stuff. But what's great here is how he gets the chef's hat because he was the birthday boy.
Yeah, and that was
Hey.
too small. So I asked for another one because that was too small. So he got a bigger one. And then afterwards, we went down Japan and they wrote his name on it, at the Kit
cool.
Kat, and they made a little Pikachu on it. So that was cool.
Oh,
We still
I'm
have it.
surprised. Ron's got a camera in his hand too.
Yeah. I want to welcome in Lawrence Travels. Hey, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
It was here too.
And Pete McDevitt.
Hi,
Hey,
Pete.
Pete. Thanks for stopping
Hey,
by.
Pete.
Now I want food. I'm
Mr.
hungry.
McDevitt.
Yeah, I was afraid that people are going to see, the chef there making the food there, and they're going to get hungry, and it's like almost 10 o'clock at night. And
Yeah, we get Chinese food.
so, Charlie,
Exactly.
Stacy, what do you guys think?
We love Teppan Ito. We love it. It's Avery's favorite restaurant. I think it's probably my favorite, shared now with California Grill.
Mhm.
And when we think, when we're thinking about like the general atmosphere of a place. There's a bunch of different types of atmosphere, but like you guys were just talking about, the atmosphere of Cinderella's castle is awesome in one way, but this is another atmosphere, totally different. You're interacting with the chef, and you're laughing, and he's making jokes, and he's entertaining you right there, and and you're right there while he's making the food and stuff like that, and you're getting to share the experience with other guests and whatnot. It's kind of like one of those things that your table gets out what they put into it. If you're
Amen.
there cheering on the chef and interacting with them, you can get
Absolutely.
a lot more out of it. Rather than just sitting there
Very
with
true.
like this. So we love the place. We go there every trip. Sometimes twice a trip.
Yes. Once each week.
And the last scallops I've had there, they matched the California grill scallops.
Wow.
That's just me saying that. Not every single time, but the last time we ate there, it was. I love the scallops there.
We've never gotten a bad meal there.
Never.
Or a bad experience there.
Yeah. So we love that place.
Yeah, that's a must do every time we go, at least once.
All right. So I want to welcome in Noel. Hey, Noel. And Jim from Lost Sunshine, please. Hey, Jim. Thanks for stopping in.
Jim.
All right. Jeff and Angela.
We like it there.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
we love it there.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's other hibachi places, but there's just something I really like it there. So, yeah.
I like the scallops.
Yeah.
I have to get the scallops.
You had this, back in December, you did, right?
I got the scallops too. With some, I think with steak chicken. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the scallop, the way they do everything, and we've never had a chef that's done the same show. It's similar, but it's different every time.
They put their own spin on it.
They put their own spin on it. So we had the one girl one time. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, she did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
You just go there for the sake, don't you?
Right.
No, I'm just joking.
I go for the yum yum sauce.
Yeah, that's exactly.
He loves that sauce.
Yeah, but we've never had a bad experience. We've probably been there
sauce.
five or six times.
Yeah.
We've never had a bad experience there.
Yep, it's good stuff.
Right. What about you, Walt?
Love it. It's awesome. It's when we get into it, I'll give a little bit more detailed. We've been there a few times ourselves, and it's almost a must do every trip when we were living up in Maryland. So the only reason why we didn't is because we want to try new things, but I have one complaint about it, but I'll get to that when we get to it. But I love it. It's awesome.
All right.
I always have one complaint.
All right, Tina, what's your thoughts on Teppan?
I love this restaurant. I like the fact it gives you that Japanese feel, like it should, because it's in the Japan pavilion. But it's amazing. I think I also got the scallops. We went in 2008. That was when on our honeymoon, so it was just the two of us then. And of course, we had the just married pins or honeymoon, whatever those pins are that you get. And so they did something special for us. And they put I don't know what with the noodles, I think it was. He made a smiley face on my plate, and it was really cute. And he was very interactive with us. We had a really good time. We met the couple next to us. They took our picture. It was so much fun. I just really loved it. And the food was delicious, so I loved it.
Yeah, this is one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Almost every trip.
Just about every trip where we're eating here, and we've probably eaten here 10 or 12 times.
Jeez.
The last time being so we ate there in August and December last year.
Yeah.
And never had a bad meal.
Nope. I think Ronnie now wants more.
Sometimes
I have to give her more of
Yeah.
I will say the one thing I am kind of disappointed in is that the seaweed cucumber salad. That's something that's relatively new in the last couple of years that they give you to start out with.
Yeah, it used to be a regular salad.
Not a fan. I wish they just went back to the regular salad.
Really?
It used to be a teriyaki salad. Remember that the sauce was teriyaki sauce?
Yes, that
was really good.
Yeah.
I like them both.
But the seaweed cucumber, no, not.
I ended up eating someone's. So either
No, you
Sophie's
probably
or
had
someone.
mine.
Yeah, probably yours.
Sophie's.
But I mean, we love it there, and we had Ronnie's birthday there. We always have good people that we're sitting with. That always the chef is always entertaining. So.
What I think was interesting is I think was it? I think it was December. You guys ate there, right, Charlie and Stacy?
Yeah, August, November, and December.
Yep, because I think we had the same cook. Because you mentioned the guy that was trying to catch the shrimp.
He was hopeless with the shrimp. Yeah.
And he kept saying, I remember you guys saying, he kept saying the air inside the restaurant was
the wind.
The wind, yeah.
So we went there. I don't know if it was that same day. We had the same guy because he said the same excuse when you couldn't catch the shrimp tail.
Yeah.
There's like 50 shrimp on the floor.
And he still got his job. Huh?
But he did eventually catch it for us, I think, on the third try.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right. Why don't we rate this one? We'll start with you, Charlie and Stacy.
Do you want to do atmosphere first?
Well, we can start with taste, right?
Okay, sure. Taste.
Taste. What do you think?
I gave it a 10.
I gave it a 10 as well.
I get the fillet, and all my meat has to be well done, so I have them butterfly it, and they've cooked it perfectly every single time.
And it's still so tender. I've had some of yours, and so it's so good.
They give you a lot of food, and you can see that it's all fresh. Like they're not putting a whole bunch of garbage into it, and it just tastes so wonderful,
I think Avery would give it an 11. If you see him waiting for the chef to put that stuff on his plate, he's like this, and the chef is laughing. He's like, "Whoa!" The chef really wants to give him all his food and stuff like that. It's so funny.
Yeah,
he loves that place, especially you can give him like a gallon of the yum yum sauce.
Yes,
yeah,
he would eat it all.
Yeah, he went out looking for yum yum sauce.
Yeah, and I always get the scallops, and I always end up having some of their unfinished steak or whatever. And again, I love it. Again, the only scallops that might be better is California Grill. And I absolutely love it. Never ever gotten bad scallops there ever.
Yeah. Because it's so good, I tend to want to eat everything that they've given me.
You end up overeating.
Oh my gosh! But it's so good. You stop eating it for being hungry. You're eating it for the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So taste is 10.
I did.
What about atmosphere?
Atmosphere, I gave it a 9.5.
Did you?
Just because, again, you're interacting. The guy's making you laugh. It's an entertaining show. It's a show and a dinner and a show, I guess, at the same time. And again, you get out of it what you put into it. And again, we get the special activity that goes on, the interaction between Avery and the chef, usually a lot. So that definitely does it for me. So I gave it a 9.5. What do you get?
I gave it an 8. I guess it does depend on who you get. But
really? An 8?
I am totally fine with you doing a 9.
All right, give us a 9.
Okay.
We'll round it to a 9.
All right. Value.
I actually am impressed with the value because I think these are probably the best scallops that you can get for the price of the scallops. I think that they're very reasonable price for like the stuff you get. It's very, very reasonable price for like any like really high-end dine-in restaurant. If you're comparing it to like, Le Cellier and California Grill, the food quality you get here, the price is awesome, I think. So I gave the value as a 9.
I have a 9 too.
All right. And presentation.
Presentation, do you get to, does the chef in the atmosphere get to play into the presentation, because he's there making faces, he's there making volcanoes and stuff.
True.
And he just, he does sometimes plate the stuff in a funny way.
Yes.
So again, I gave it a 9.
I had an 8, but I do get where you're coming from. So I'm comfortable with the 9 as well.
All right, let's do it for a 9. Presentation. That's kind of high numbers for.
Yeah. Well, we love.
Again.
We were devastated when they were closed for all that time.
Yeah.
They were killing us.
Oh yeah, maybe they were closed in August. Maybe that's why we went. Yeah. They might have been closed.
That's right. That's right. We were there. We got it because they opened up while we were down there. I think we snagged Or last year.
Yeah. I mean, it's to the point where
Every time it's been open, we've gone with it.
right, and it's to the point where it's just the kids even assume we're going to be eating there because they love it just as much as we do. So it's
Yeah, Sophie orders double noodles, which
Yeah.
if you know how many noodles you get, it's like
yeah,
Oh, that was a thing.
noodles.
yeah.
All right, Jeff and Ando, you guys are up.
Oh, I didn't see. I'm glad I know that extra noodle thing is a thing because I always leave the. I'm not hungry when I leave the place, but I could eat something else.
Yeah, and Zach doesn't like rice, but he loves the noodles. So next time he could do double noodles instead of rice.
And I even added on a lobster tail to my.
We might have had to pay for the double noodles. Did we?
I don't care. I would pay for it.
Yeah, you can definitely do double noodles. That's Sophie gets.
Sophie got a humongous portion of noodles. Like when he put it on her plate, she was like, looking, what did I do? Like she couldn't believe.
She didn't know.
She didn't eat them all. Yeah, she didn't.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Do they do the fried rice there, or do they do just white rice?
They do not.
They do white rice or brown rice.
You can request brown rice. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you have an option for brown. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I get the hibachi places mixed up. So.
It's Stacy and Charlie. You can see Donna just posted the link there that Stacy found for homemade yum yum sauce.
Yeah,
wow.
She posted on her dinner's menu, but for her one of her Facebook page. I know I saved it because I was like, I'm gonna make that.
Well,
yeah, Avery's asked about
the one
that
from
too.
our store that we found is not as good. It's okay, but it's not as good.
Yeah,
definitely. So.
Okay.
See, I think the food's good enough; it doesn't even need yum yum sauce.
Oh,
I
need sauce.
I give mine to Zach the yum yum sauce, so he has like 4 containers in front of him. Plus, he gets his filled up again.
They used to have 3 sauces. One was like a mustard sauce, but now there's just the ginger.
So Jeff and Alan, you guys are up to. All right.
Okay. Taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taste 9.
Yeah, I'd go 9 for taste.
9?
We've never had a bad meal there.
Yeah. Value.
I think the value because when it was my birthday, they gave me the hat, which I later lost on Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they drew nice pictures on it for me and everything.
Would you say a 9? Or an 8?
What was it? What are we on? I'm sorry.
Value.
Value. Oh, it's a great value.
Yeah, 9.
I think it's a great value.
9. 9.
I'd even go like 9.5.
Okay.
I think it's a great value.
We're gonna say 9.
Okay.
If you're not with the kids.
Atmosphere.
Even
Atmosphere. I would say a 9 for that too. No, 8. 8.
I'd go like 8.5. I mean, I love how the chef interacts with you, but does he throw shrimp into your mouth?
No.
No.
8. We're trying to.
How about 8.5? I know. I know. I should have thought
8.5.
8.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And presentation.
Oh, I thought that was presentation. What did we just do?
Gosh.
I'm out of it.
8.
Atmosphere. Oh, atmosphere. Presentation.
8.
They just kind of throw it on your plate, right, when they're done. But
yeah, but
I go 7 for presentation.
Okay. 7.
I don't want that to skew the results, but yeah, we'll go 7 presentation.
And I want to welcome in Emily LSU mom.
Hi, Emily.
Welcome in. All right, Walt, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go with atmosphere first. Atmosphere is a 10. Absolutely a fun atmosphere throughout the entire.
Yeah, I think so.
Throughout the entire presentation of the evening, entire course of the meal. And we've actually had moments where we've had fun with other tables. We've enjoyed and gotten in on their fun. And we've seen like they'll be celebrating and we'll be celebrating with them. The atmosphere there can be phenomenal. And to pat ourselves on the back a little bit. If you're sitting with us, you're going to have a good time. We make it fun. We really do. We have a good time with it. We love the atmosphere there. It's so phenomenal. Hibachi, it's fun. Presentation, I agree with Charlie. Part of the presentation is the show. They are presenting the food right in front of you. They are cooking it right in front of you. They are showing you the combinations of how they work together. It's all part of the presentation of the food that they're giving to you. Yes, they put it on the plate, but it's the presentation of to getting to that point. That's a 9.
Yeah,
I think
agree.
part of the presentation for me is that entire experience. Quality for me, this is where I have my one complaint. I don't like the noodles. I would prefer it to be fried rice. We've been to other, I've been to other hibachi grill places. One of them, it's called Sakura, and they do fried rice, and it's phenomenal. It's just, I like that combination of the food with the rice better than the food with the noodles.
Yeah.
I don't even eat much of the noodles. I just don't. Now, don't get me wrong. The filet, the chicken, the shrimp, the scallops, incredible. But the noodles takes away from it for me a little bit. So I give it an 8 on quality because of that. Because that's a big part of the meal are the noodles. That's going to go to waste for me.
You can give Sophie the noodles.
Yes, and I would do that.
Yeah, Zach. Yeah, I agree with you, Walt. I don't like them either.
I'd rather have the fried rice. I just would.
Too.
And to be honest with you, the yum yum sauce in the fried rice is a fantastic combination as well. But value, it's a 9. It's a really good value. I really love the value there. I think you get a lot of food, you get a nice experience, and it's like $37.
Yeah.
No, Pete, you can't. So, whatever. I'm like Tina. I have my own opinion. Right, Tina? Right here, Tina. Tina. There you go, girl. So, 9 for value. I think it's a good value. I mean, it's like $37 to get the steak and shrimp combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's $62 to get breakfast at Cinderella's Royal Table.
Powdered eggs.
All right, Tina.
Okay. Taste. I loved it. There's not really much else I can add to what everyone else said. I'd give it a 9.
Okay. Atmosphere.
So atmosphere, I give it a 10, hands down. Literally throws me into Japan, and I get lost in it. And I love it, every inch of it. So 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
Value.
I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, I give it probably about an 8.
All right, and presentation.
So here's the thing for me. The presentation, I'm a little biased on because I think it's adorable the way that they do the little things, and they, even though they put it on your plate, like I think the whole thing of it is the presentation for me.
I agree.
So I give it a 9.
All right.
I think we got a new number 2.
I think this is challenging for number 1.
Yeah, this might be up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be close. It's definitely number 2. I think it definitely went second.
Yeah. See, if I would have voted,
based on the numbers I'm doing in my head, it's probably gonna be number 1.
Yeah.
So,
what do we-
Meredith,
So
taste.
there were several
I'd
tens.
say 9, right?
I'd give it a 9 as well. I mean, I've always enjoyed everything I've eaten there. I've eaten there so many times, never had a bad meal.
Right. The only thing, the noodles now they put spinach on it, which before I think they put was squash and
Oh, boy.
zucchini, which
Yeah.
was better. I thought that was better than the spinach on it.
Yeah, that was the
I like
smell.
that better, but
That's the spinach. on
that's just me. Spinach is okay. I like it, but I prefer
Yeah,
the other
I
vegetables.
agree. Atmosphere.
Atmosphere, I'd say a 9 as well.
I'm going to say a 10, so
Okay.
we'll average that to 9.5.
I'm just saying
Because I love going there. I feel like I'm almost in, I can just put my feet up and it's probably one of the few places I can go where I'm just so relaxed and I'm just having fun watching someone just cook a meal in front of you.
Yeah.
And just being able to interact with people that's also been in the parks that you really don't know, right?
right.
And you just getting to learn, meet other people while you're eating.
The only reason I would say 9 is because it's kind of like tight quarters and it gets loud in there, but everything else, like you said, is great. So
All right, value.
I think it's a good value. I don't know what number you want to give it.
I'm going to say 9
Yeah.
because food's great.
Yep.
I'm not hungry when I leave there.
No.
And Ronnie, I'm gonna have to, give him a little more from
Yeah, I
each
have
of
to
our
give
plates.
a little bit more.
But he's actually satisfied and full for a little while.
Yeah.
And that's how I judge the value.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. Thanks for joining us.
Kelly.
In presentation, Meredith.
Presentation, well, not just what they played, but the whole thing with the, the train and the Mickey ears and volcano and all that stuff. And
You know that it's different. I mean, I've never had the same experience.
Right.
Right. It's always something different.
Yep.
I would say a 9.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Jeff, I'm with you. I know they don't do it at Disney, but I wish they did. There are other hibachi places that will try to throw the shrimp into. They'll try to get you to catch it with your mouth.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Yeah, we've done that at some.
The place,
Chopsticks near
Chopsticks does that.
Yeah, we have a place called Sakura in Maryland that we went to all the time. They
do squirt the sake into your mouth.
Yeah,
too.
you get the little kid peeing sake. No,
we're not going back to chopsticks.
That's a story for another time.
That's a story for another time, and not good.
So while I tally this up, why don't we go around and let us know what you have coming up in your channels this week or in the next week?
So Nerd Herd is first.
Yep.
What do we got coming up?
I have no idea.
No, we have a special show coming up with Avery's going to be doing. Going to be involved. You just did one with Sophie last night.
Yeah.
So that was good.
I know I got some shorts queued.
We got a bunch of shorts queued in the queue.
Yeah.
And then let's see, part 9 is going to be coming up on our August trip, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be coming up as well.
I have to finish editing it. Yeah.
Forgive us, we've been a little bit out of it. So
I know.
I just can't remember what's going up.
You never know how we're gonna feel with everything. So,
But yeah, we're catching up. We're getting back to normal.
yeah, we're trying. Yeah, we're trying to catch up on stuff.
I had a question for you guys. Is
yes,
chopsticks for just chopsticks any good? We haven't tried their hibachi place ever.
It's very good. We've been there multiple times, but the reason why we didn't go back is the waitress was you know how they go around filling everybody's drink, so she's filling it from a pitcher. She took Ronnie's used fork that he was eating with
to scoop out ice into other people's that we were eating with other people. And I'm like, we're all looking at each other. I'm like, I work in food service. I'm like, oh my God, safe, right? You can't do that. And like everyone they're drinking the soda. There's like floaties in it. Everyone's like,
we can't do that.
For that reason, I will never eat there again. But
it was good. I mean, it was just like I don't know what he was thinking.
Well, it was good.
It was extra food.
Bonus, you got an extra bonus in your water.
I won't be able to eat there now. He's doing that.
I wanted. They were saying in the chat. Donna was saying Kobe. We've always wanted to go to Kobe in Florida. Yeah, because my cousin lives down there and she loves Kobe. But when we went to go there, it was closed or something. So we'll get there one day.
All right. Jeff and Andrew, what do you guys have going on?
So don't look at me.
Saturday 11, our normal stream, we're at Epcot, and then Sunday we're at Magic Kingdom in the morning, and then we have Nerd Talk at 3 on Russ's channel.
And then you're gonna say what we got.
Well, you could say it because your name's on it.
No, go ahead.
I'm not going to say it.
I'm too tired.
He's tired.
I'm exhausted.
Jeff's going to be a judge for a meatloaf challenge on Donna's channel.
Yeah, on Donna's channel with
Donna's having a meatloaf challenge.
Yes,
I'm bringing my own ketchup.
I have ketchup for meatloaf. I agree.
He puts ketchup on steak. So
I don't mind that either.
You cannot eat meatloaf without ketchup.
Yeah,
I agree.
And then,
I agree with that. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, and hopefully on Saturday we're gonna all get to go to Teppan. So, you guys will be there, right? You and Melissa.
As long as they let us park hop.
Yeah, they will. Right? They should.
I hope they don't hit capacity.
They let you live stream it? No. Maybe.
What?
Sure.
Teppan.
Absolutely.
Oh, that would be funny.
One of them will. We'll do it.
There you go, Walt.
we're on it. I'm not doing it. I was having you guys do it.
I could vlog it. I could do like a vlog of it.
Yeah, just
We'll
put
figure something
the gimbal on the table. That's what you did.
Yeah,
and
I just put the gimbal on the table and
you
let
can
it go.
eat. Yeah, so you can eat.
Let it run.
You have to hold it.
Okay, we'll figure something out. But yeah,
We'll
hopefully we
figure
get.
something
We only have a
Sometime.
reservation for 4. Hopefully we can expand it because I think James Ryan's going to be there and Karen Cook. So
Ketchup with meatloaf. See? There's ketchup in my meatloaf and in
And
the
in the
sauce.
sauce,
But it's
okay.
got to be on it. I have to see ketchup
You'll be
on the
fine.
meatloaf. I'm bringing my bottle, Donna. I'm bringing my bottle.
All right, Walt, what do you have? What do you guys have going on? You and Melissa.
What do we have going on? Well, we just premiered today a new Disney ride along video. That's out there now. We are at Hollywood Studios Saturday, and then Sunday we're doing a resort tour, and then to Sanity next week. So next Tuesday, got a few things going on. But thank you for having me.
Oh, thanks for joining us. And Tina, what do you have going on?
So tomorrow, not on my channel, but I'll be on Happily Ever Yachty on her channel.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm
Good for
excited
Yachty.
about that. It's my first time.
nice.
And Saturday, 3 p.m. I'll be on Russ with Russ on his channel. He's going to be making T-shirts, including he's going to show you how to make T-shirts with the Cricut, and he's going to be making my T-shirt that we've been designing. So I'm excited about that.
Ooh.
And then Tuesday at 3 p.m. we have book club on my channel. And then Tuesday night at 10:30 p.m. on The Adventures of Gonzo's channel, we have the Three Musketeers with me, Gonzo, and Chris from the Addy Family Adventures.
You're everywhere.
Yeah, I am. How that happened. But then Wednesday is my show, 5 o'clock Wednesday, whateverness. We're going to be talking Loungefly, and I'm so excited.
Ooh.
Loungefly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that like an insect?
Yes.
A lazy insect.
Yes. Insect
Cool
talk.
things.
Wednesday at 5.
All right, so we're putting out some vlog on Sunday. I don't know, I have so many queued up. I don't even know it. It's just more I just randomly pick one and just put it up at this point. And then be sure to check us out again next Thursday night at 9 p.m. Hopefully these same folks, if they're available, and we'll pick out 2 other restaurants out of the hat and talk about them. And I'll try to see if I have video, and
Yeah.
hopefully I'll have some pictures of the food, but that's only from the last few years.
And we just started doing that, so which is a pain because we can't eat until he takes the picture and videos. But other than that, I'm like starving.
So before we say goodbye,
You got it.
I wanna
Did you feel? And
hold it. No,
Oh.
they don't see that.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, what? Where is it?
It's not there
so-
yet. He hasn't updated it yet.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, I haven't updated it. So I'm going to give you the numbers.
You want a drum roll? Or
Royal Palace is at 29.9. So I can't believe it's just above Olivia's Cafe.
who gave
Wow.
Olivia 5.50 in presentation?
That was like one of the first ones. So that was like the unlucky first ones. That,
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a mulligan. That's a mulligan. Let's do that again. Why?
This is like Dancing with the Stars. The scores.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
exactly.
All right. So
Dun, dun, dun,
Scott
dun,
Ito.
dun,
Da, 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 da.
Say it.
dun, 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 dun.
at 35.8.
Yeah, I
Woo!
know.
Wow.
Dude.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I thought it had. I mean,
Who do you work for?
It was trending to be beat out California Grill. I mean, it was close,
Wow.
but it is ahead of Sanaa, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a great place. I love it.
But I think I know. So our top 3 right now is California Grill, Teppan, and Sanaa. I'll have to say that seems great to me.
Mhm.
After experiencing
Yeah.
those 3,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you guys think, but
They're just different. I mean, Sanaa's it's totally major
Right.
authentic food.
Right.
It's just different. Any one of them could be number 1, and I wouldn't have an issue with it.
Oh no.
How you feel about that, Tina?
Tasting with the stars. I like that.
Stacy, why are you always starting trouble?
Man, the seafood sweats over here.
Jonathan.
Tasting with the stars. That sounds like a good name for a show, right?
So I want to say thanks to our panel. I've been enjoying having you guys on every week when you're available. We've been having a lot of fun doing this. I think you guys have been having tons of fun.
The only thing is, I want to go and eat all this stuff. Now we can't eat it.
Yeah. Well, we can.
Let me have a doggy bag.
And thanks to everyone in chat. I always like to hear what everyone else experiences. So I think seeing that in chat and having you guys come in is awesome. And I just say thank you for sticking with us. I know we went over quite a bit.
I know. The Lynn project, which she's on right now. We went over a little over. But when you talk about food, that happens.
Oh yeah, we just get carried away.
Yep.
You thought we were going to be able to get through 3 in an hour. We barely got through 2.
And if you remember, if you want to see some great live streams from the parks, definitely check out Mouse Talk and Decide Dream this weekend. It looks like they're going to be different parks during the time, so check them out.
Yep.
Yes.
So
don't forget tomorrow, The Falcon and the Snowman.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. That was a movie. It was a movie. It was a movie. 1985, I think.
really?
I know.
Falcon and Winter Soldiers tomorrow. The Falcon and the Snowman? Oh, yeah.
Sean Penn, right?
I
don't
think that's
remember.
Smokey.
I think it was Sean Penn.
Bandit. Smokey and the Snowman, right? Smokey and the Bandit and the Snowman.
I don't know.
Well, no, The Falcon and the Snowman, I'm kidding, but it was a movie, 1985. And you're right, Sean Penn.
Sean Penn, yeah.
Yeah, Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right,
All right.
everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you all in
Thanks for stopping
everyone else's
in.
streams.
Jazz hands.
All right.